Zermatt is a place where you can find almost anyone and anything, including that famous Swiss chocolate. The thing that makes the chocolate in Switzerland, yes. What is it?
Well, some people say that the good milk, but I think it's a long tradition, you know, of the brands. They started just 100 or 150 years ago, and they had the time to perfect the way of doing this, because it takes a long time to make a good chocolate. For instance, you have to I don't know in English you say to stir it for a very long time. It takes time, and you have to know the perfect way to do. And because they started very early, they had the time to perfect this tradition of doing. I think that's why.
And the food in general around Zermatt is as diverse as everything else.
You can have a burger, you can go up, you can have a very exquisite dinner in a fine dining restaurant, in one of the best rated. Then you can have a pizza, you can go in a Tex-Mex, you can have fajitas, you can have a lasagne. So you have a huge choice.
We don't get your average typical like kind of Zermatt, you know, 5-star tourists here. I mean, we have burgers, beers, curries, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're kind of an easygoing place where you can hang out in your ski gear, whatever you want kind of thing, you know. And it's going really well for us, you know. We opened about a year ago now, and it's been a good time.
And of all the delicacies and specialties, one restaurant in particular is world-renowned for its lamb, mostly because of its selective criteria.
The sheep in Zermatt or in the valleys, in the Valley, it's very special because they have some black nose and some black ears. And if a sheep have the points, the black points on the right point, he is selected for the next generation to make some little lambs. And if he is not good, and he has not the right points on the right side, he goes on the fire. My father make this grill, and the meat, it's not turning like that, it's turning on this side. And so if you put the lamb, all the fat or the small fat he has, it's going away. And so you have a lot of people, they're coming from all over the world, and they eat the lamb here in the Shahini.
Then after dinner ends, the famous Zermatt nightlife begins. Where else but at the Hotel Post.
The Hotel Post, we are like the center of nightlife in Zermatt, that's for sure, with our 5 bars and clubs. The Brown Cow is very famous because when it was opening in 1960, there was a cow in the pub for 2 days until the authorities came and took out the cow. 2-3 days, and then so it's a very famous for that. So now we go down to the Broken. It's the party place because the Broken it opened in 1958, and at that time disco started. And so here upstairs is more an easy club to dance, and here is really party club. And you say there are 2 possibilities that you have been in Zermatt. Either you have climbed the Matterhorn, or you have danced on the barrel in the Broken Bar in the Hotel Post in Zermatt. Otherwise you have not been in Zermatt. It's very normal that people on the barrel, the girls take off their shirts and make a striptease and things like that. It happens quite regularly.
Strippers on the bars, you know, we used to get up on the bar and dance as well, you know, you'd get girls taking their clothes off. The Schneewittchen has theme parties all the time, you know, you've got like a Coyote Ugly night, leather and latex parties, you know, so they're really, you know, the parties get pushed here as well. Drinks start flowing and a few games start happening, and then all of a sudden everybody's friends and everybody gets on it, you know, and that's what I love about Zermatt as well, because everybody's here to have a good time.
Rito, show me how we do this salute.
We do that like that, here, in the cheese fondue, and then...
Nice.
And it makes the cheese fondue really light. Look at it, look at it.
Now that's a lunch.
That's a lunch.
There's also plenty of twists and turns you can take around the igloo here. Oh, shoot. Gotta slip. Ready? One more time.
My name's Mark Harris, but everybody in town calls me Pocket. I'm known as Pocket in Zermatt, so it's a long story. I don't think you got enough film for that story.
So Rito, I understand that you have a very unique way to finish off the fondue lunch up here in the igloo.
Yeah, unique. It's just to digest. We drink a local schnapps in one step, and then you're feeling good all day long.
So you take a shot to help get the fondue down before you hit the slopes again, right?
Yes, one shot, maybe 2, 3. It's up to you.
Whatever we need, we will do.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay, approach.
Do it.
So, let's go skiing.